Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
We are the brothers of Great Millstone Charlotte, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit, power, and mercy of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, and before we get started with this lesson, as always, we want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and that do rule well. Peace, blessings, and mercy be unto the house of David, Habayaf Dawadah, the hopeful elect. Unto you we say Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. And as we see going into the year 2024, all right, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, there are a lot of things that are happening, all right, on the earth that are aligning with the return of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, according to prophecy.
That's right.
Okay, and one thing that we have to continue to exhort our people that are privy to this knowledge, this wisdom, and understanding of the times and seasons that we're in is that persecution is at the door as well. Okay? Though that be, okay, we should not be afraid, but rather aware.
That's right.
So we want to continue to harp on that point. We can start with that John 16:1.
Yep. This is St. John 16:1. These things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended.
Right. Yahweh Shai gave the forewarning of things that would come to pass before he would return. All right. You can read about it in Matthew's chapter 24, Mark 13, Luke 21, right? And various other of the prophets that had gave various warnings of things that would happen in the end times.
I'll read this in the NLT. It says, I have told you these things so that you won't abandon your faith. Because like the scriptures tell you, the Lord said, many offenses shall come, but blessed is he who is not offended for my name's sake. Roughly paraphrasing. So reading verse 2 back in the King James, it says, they shall put you out of the synagogues. Yea, the time cometh that whatsoever killeth you, that's like whosoever killeth you, will think he doeth the Most High service.
Right, so people are going to come against us, all right, and think that they're doing a service to the Lord, all right, trying to dismantle, quote unquote, dismantle the rhetoric that we teach, which is the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Right, they don't understand the things that are being spoken of because it wasn't open unto them. So with them not, what is the saying in the world? People fear what they don't understand.
Yep.
They're going to come with a rebuttal against the body of the believers because we're preaching of the demise of this system. We're preaching of the perils that are to come, right? And we know through the Spirit that Esau, according to Revelations, the 12th chapter, is wroth with the woman and prepared to make war with the remnant of her seed. Right?
So the people have been given a false illusion to think that they're serving the Lord. So by coming against us, they think they're doing right by the Lord, but really they're not, man. Verse 3.
Can you read verse 2 again?
Yep. It says, they shall put you out of the synagogues. Yea, the time cometh that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth the Most High service.
All right, and that can include various people, right? Loved ones included.
Yeah. Right?
Because they think that they're doing the will of the Lord, and they aren't.
Yeah.
You know?
They talk about we in a cult.
Exactly.
You know, think we're crazy, think we're doing all whatever bugged out thought comes to these people's minds, man, not realizing that we're truly serving the Lord the way he commanded us to. Verse 3, and these things will they do unto you because they have known the Father. It's like they have not known the Father nor me.
Right. They have not known the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, so their will is not predicated upon Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So their lot is to stand at odds against Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and the remnant of the seed of Israel.
That's right.
Okay, and our lot is to stand firm, all right, and not be offended at these things to come, all right, because at the end of the day, as the scriptures tell us in Romans 3:3, right, shall their unbelief, matter of fact, let me grab it right quick before I butcher it. It's the book of Romans, chapter 3, and verse 3, it says, for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai without effect? Right? And the answer is no, as it tells us in verse 4. All right, because the things that were prophesied to happen will come to pass because the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is faithful and true. The good, bad, and ugly. Okay? And we just have to be accepting of it and not offended and accept these things for what it is so that we can inherit our eternal rest. All right?
I got something real quick. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 13. Let's see, get to it. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at
What you get?
1 Corinthians 4.
You want me to read it for you?
I was trying to find a good spot for it. I got them right here. Verse 10. 1 Corinthians 4 and 10. It says, we are fools for Hamashiach's sake, but ye are wise in Hamashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised.
That's right.
Even unto this present hour, we both hunger and thirst and are naked and are buffeted and have no certain dwelling place and labor, working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless, being persecuted, we suffer it, being defamed, we entreat. We are made as the filth of the world and are the offscouring of all things unto this day. All right, so we are literally looked at as the problems. We're the blame for everything that's going on in the world. When all actuality, we're telling the world this is why these things are happening, because the ways of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua are not being upheld. But in the people's eyes, they think that they're doing right by coming against us, man. You know?
Right.
It says, I write not unto you these things to shame you, but as my beloved sons, I warn you. All right, and that's what, you know, as we're getting into the warning that, hey, we're gonna face heavy persecution for the names of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Because you look at it like what happened with Saul before he was converted to Paul. He was literally putting the believers to death, thinking he was doing the will of the Lord, until the Lord knocked him off that horse and blinded him, and then brought him into the fold, and he saw what he was doing was wrong.
Right. Why kick us against the pricks?
Exactly.
Because that's what these people are doing in the spirit, man. They're trying to come against something that you can't come against.
Exactly.
All right. Everything has been preset and determined by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You could read about that in the book of Isaiah, the 55th chapter, in verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The counsel of the Lord is going to stand at the end of the day.
That's right.
All right. And again, tying to the point what's being made is that persecution is synonymous with the will of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The insurrection of the believers, you could read about that in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, starting at the 69th verse.
God.
So all of these things through the Spirit are meant to comfort you because you understand what's to happen.
God.
Now with the understanding, move accordingly.
I got one more for you. Luke 6 and 20. And he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, Blessed be ye the poor, for yours is the kingdom of the Most High. Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from your company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake.
And that time is fastly approaching. You brothers and you few sisters, you may have already faced that, to where you may have known people in the world that have just completely disassociated themselves from you because you're supping in the spirit. All right, and they see Yahweh Shai supping with you, and they see that light. They can't associate it. They can't associate with that.
That's right.
Because it exposes them.
That's right.
But it's going to come to a point, whereas the brother priest had made reference to, or added to the point about Revelations 12 and 17, how that insurrection is going to come against the body of the believers, the dragon making war with the remnant of the saints. These people, Esau is going to use various means to throw and snare the minds of the people to want to completely disassociate from you. One prominent example that I think about is what happened with Ishmael, when you had the whole incident happen with 9/11.
Oh,
and how he was able to put out all of that propaganda to where you had people that were literally looking at Ishmael sideways.
They would get on the train or get on an airplane or something. They had a suitcase or backpack. They would give them the side look. They'd be scared of them because of what Esau was making it seem like, you know?
Right. You had I don't know how many people was involved in that quote unquote incident, but it was like less than a handful of people, you know, Ishmaelites. But yet the whole nation of Ishmael got slandered behind that.
So how much more is going to be us?
Exactly.
When Esau began to put that smear campaign on the Israelites, man.
Yep.
You know? But that's all going to be for the benefit of us, because like how it was when Yahweh walked the scene, man. He was vilified. He was hated. They called him Beelzebub. They called him Satan. You know? They said he was a witch. They spoke all manner of ill against him, to the point to where they literally wanted to put him to death, and they tried, but he always, got out of there. So how much more his men,
Exactly. And that's exactly what you have read in Luke, right? Blessed are you. When men start to separate themselves from you, it's because you're ultimately something in the spirit. Amos 3:3, can two walk together lest they be agreed?
Also, Isaiah 59 and 19, that when you come into the truth, you get the demons begin to mess with you.
Let me see. You want me to read it right quick?
Bible will show you. I think it's verse 19.
This is, you said Isaiah 59 and 19?
Kind.
It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west.
Try 15.
15? 59 and 15?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Isaiah 59 and 15. Yeah, truth faileth.
Yes.
And he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey.
Yeah, we became a prey to this world because we stand for righteousness, man, in a wicked world. Therefore, these demons that's on these people are going to single us out because, like you said earlier, they can't be around our presence because the light from Yahweh Shem Shai is too strong for these people to be around. That's why they want to get away from it. That's why nobody wants to deal with us because they know we stand for something that they don't have the integrity to stand for themselves, man.
And the Lord Yahweh saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment.
And that's why what we opened up with, pretty much, Paul was warning us, pretty much to not let these things shake your faith, man. Because at the end of the day, the Lord is going to stand up for us at the end of everything, man. All right? Because as these people want to take, it's going to get to a point, these people are actually going to want to take our lives back in the day, man. That's why the scriptures tell you when Yahweh Shai was dealing with the wicked scribes and Pharisees, he told them, like, you are the children of the prophet killers, man. So the way that they're trying to kill us now is by the defamation of character, all right, the slander, the lies that they put on us, trying to call us, rapists. You talk about we mess with little girls and all that when they have no proof to substantiate them claims. So they're trying to kill us now, but it's going to be to the point where they're going to want to do it physically, man. But the Lord is going to step in and set up that standard, man.
Con. What you have referenced, John 16, that was Yahweh Shai.
Okay, Con.
Yahweh Shai speaking. I got something for you right quick, though.
Con.
This is the book of Micah. Micah chapter 7.
75?
Yep, 75. I got you. I'll read it for you.
Con.
Micah chapter 7, verse 5. Trust ye not in a friend. Put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom.
Mm-hmm.
For the son dishonoreth the father. The daughter riseth up against her mother. The daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house.
Right, because everybody that's not in the spirit of Yahweh by Shem Shai, like it says in the Matrix, can become a potential agent against us, man. So that's why in Psalms it tells you, though my mother and father forsake me, the Lord will pretty much always be with us, roughly paraphrasing, man. So we don't really we don't look at these people as confidants in that day, man. Only people that we put our trust in is Yahweh Shem Shai and the brothers that's out here, pushing the word, man. But even then, we gotta have a sense of knowing that, hey, you can turn,
Mm-hmm.
So really, the only person you're really supposed to trust in is Yahweh Shem Shai at the end of the day, man. But we move in the spirit to know that, hey, the elect, all right, wherever they may be in this world, man, all right, that they're gonna be taken care of, man. So we don't put trust in our families, friends, co-workers, even wives and children, man. Because anybody could become a potential agent of Satan, man.
That's
all right. That's why, if anything, this walk, each brother and sister, all right, that's in here, you have to make that walk on yourself. We can't save anybody else. We can't even save ourselves, man. All right. We pray the Lord have mercy on our wives if we have them, children if we have them. But ultimately, we're looking for us to be saved first, man.
Yep. I got something for you right quick, and then we can close out. That's pretty much it. Book of Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12. It says, wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, because at the end of the day, we can only be delivered one by one. All right, each brother, sister, this is your walk, straight gate, man. Yep. Like it says, I think it's Second Ezra 7.
Yep.
The path is so narrow that only one man can walk it at a time, man. That's what this is about. Now, like I said, you love your family and all that, but if you're not ready to forsake them for your how about Shem Shah, man, then we're not worthy to enter into the kingdom of heaven, man.
That's
We
right.
ain't compromising nothing. All right, because the whole point of the Lord trying us in this time, all right, is for us to keep our integrity, man, to the end. You know? And we have all the examples throughout all our forefathers in the scriptures to show forth on how you keep your integrity, man, which is the trust in Yahweh Shem Shah, man. You know?
That's right. That's pretty much it.
We ain't right there, though.
Hey, well, Lord willing, you brothers and few sisters were edified. All right. We're going to close out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. All right. Peace, blessings, and mercy to the house of David. Habayaf Dawadah, the hopeful elect. To you we say Shalom.
Shalom.